Hey guys, Zenith Darksky here with another reaction video for you guys. And today we have um, River by MNL48. I don't know how to, if there's a specific way I'm supposed to pronounce that, then tell me. Or, tell me what it's short for, if it's short for something. Either way, this is the music video for it. There are closed captions on it, so obviously we don't have to worry about bringing up any roughly translated lyrics or anything. We're gonna have the legitimate translation here. I haven't heard this group. This will be a first for me for this group. Either way, let's go ahead and get into this and see what they're all about. I'm not sure if this is. There's a bunch of girl P-pop groups that I added because at the request of a couple people just gave me lists of girl P-pop groups. So this may be one of those. It may not be. I don't know. Let's get into it though and see what it's all about. Very simple logo. I like that the music so far is, instead of music, it is claps and perhaps like stomps and dance moves and stuff like that. I do want to ask, are there that many members, or are some of those background dancers? Because this is gonna be crazy if there's that many members. Let's keep it rolling here. Very interesting start so far. Very interesting so far. Obviously very theatrical, very performative. I think that's cool. I think that's great. And they're very good at doing what they do in terms of dancing and choreography and stuff. I think the music so far is interesting. That whole intro piece there, we started to get a little bit of a beat in there, but for the most part, we were just hearing vocals. Very interesting way the vocals were recorded. I'd almost say that they got them all in a room, or whoever was singing there, all of whoever was singing in a room to sing those first little parts there, because you could still hear the echo, and it sounded like natural echo. It didn't sound like studio implemented reverb or anything. It sounded like a natural reverb or echo behind the vocals there. It almost sounds like it was some cheerleaders or something, recording in a basketball, like in a gym or something like that. Which is very interesting. It's a very interesting way to do that. And the music coming in almost sounds like, me and my wife both used to be in band when we were in school. And it almost sounds like the music coming in is kind of gives you that motivational, inspiring sound, of a band behind playing during a basketball game or a football game or whatever sport your band plays at your school. But either way, very interesting start here. Very good harmonies. I'm liking the singing. There is a weird tubular effect happening here, and that's the only word that I can think of. It sounds like it's being spoken through kind of a, like a tube, like you're hearing the vocals through a tube. And I'm not sure. This is their page, because I was like, maybe we're watching. It's a weird. It's kind of lower quality. But maybe whenever this came out, it's 2020. I don't know. Maybe they recorded it in an interesting way or something for it to sound like that. I don't have a problem with it. It's just interesting because usually you hear very, very overproduced vocals, and you hear you get these sounds that sound very clean and overproduced, and this one doesn't. It almost sounds like they meant it to sound like they're recording in a room together or something, which is very old school and very cool. Just an interesting note for sure. Vocals are great though so far from what I hear. Very interesting, very good vocals. It almost sounds like some of the parts of the song are meant to sound like chants, like a cheerleader kind of chant thing. Very cool though so far. Very, very good sound. I'm loving it. It reminds me of it kind of reminds me of 2000s J-pop. And I like 2000s J-pop because 2000s J-pop sounds like 2000s pop in general. It had a sound, and it had a sound that reached around the world. 2000s era pop. Very, very interesting stuff. I do have a question. Who is this girl? She looks familiar for one. But two, she's really pretty. But very solid vocals, very, very interesting song so far. As far as the message goes, I think we're getting the standard motivational, inspirational kind of song here. That kind of message here, and that's fine. Like obviously we're looking right here. You just need to believe in what you can do. It sounds like a believe in yourself, don't give up type thing. It's a very common song message, but it's very good. Obviously, it's something that a lot of people need to hear. A lot of people need to hear over and over, and so we get that message over and over in music. And very, very good, though. So good, so good. I know a friend who's really gonna like this stuff, dude. It's so catchy. Like I said, it feels like 2000s J-pop, and that's great. I think that's an era of music that wasn't explored enough. I've talked before about being a big Utada Hikaru fan, and this just kind of reminds me of that, and I think that's great. So good though. Vocals are so clean, very crisp. Just pretty, I talk a lot about stuff that feels good to hear. This has that feeling. Just so good so far. Also, like I said, somebody make sure to tell me in the comments below, are all these girls in this group? Because this is huge. I'm kind of curious how they're getting paid, because once you split up the money so many ways, it gets strained and weird. Either way, very good, very, very good. So good, so clean. Okay, so we're definitely getting different sounds here, and I think it's interesting because we were getting like the faster kind of pop sound, and now we're slowing it down. It's a very interesting thing to do here. We're getting similar lyrics or the same lyrics here, but they've slowed it down exponentially here. Not exponentially, but they've slowed it down here, and now we're getting a little bit more of a dreamier kind of romanticized feeling with the song. They're great dancers. And I will say something about dancing, and I'm not a dancer or anything, but I do know, I've watched choreographers talk about choreography and stuff before, and I do know that choreography, as far as choreography goes, the more people in it, sometimes the harder it is to choreograph, right? And to have all of these people on set at one time dancing and stuff had to be an incredible feat, and so that just speaks to their talent even more on how they're able to all really synchronize and dance well together. No one seems like they're missing a beat or anything. Very, very interesting. Very cool. Very good, very good. It seems like we're getting a little bit of a credit sequence here with some videos. We'll go ahead and watch that and react to that as well. And then I'll give you guys kind of my full analysis here at the end. I like that time-lapse footage back there. I love the music. The music really gives me 2000s vibes. Oh, what are we seeing here? A little outro or something? It's interesting to throw an after credits scene into a music video. That girl is gorgeous, dude. Very interesting video, very interesting sound to this song and to this group. I love it. I love it just because it sounds like, it gives me 2000s J-pop vibes, and I love that. Tell me a little bit about these guys if you know anything about these guys down below in the comments. Leave some more suggestions for music by these guys. I really like these ones. I've liked everything that's been probably recommended to me for the last couple weeks now, but there are some stuff that really sticks out to me a lot more than other stuff. SB19, obviously, shout out to 18. But these guys as well, sticking out to me very, very well. Very good group, all very pretty. All very, very, very talented. Like I said, it is so hard to get that many people together, and to do that, to choreograph a big dance like that with a bunch of people, very, very talented. The voices and the singing and the harmonizations were pretty awesome. The very beginning of the song was the only part that wasn't my favorite thing, and it's just because it seemed like, it was meant to be kind of a dance kind of chant, like a cheer chant type thing, which is fine. It's just not my favorite thing. But the rest of the song, I absolutely love the rest of the song. Very interesting group here. I want to see some more of these guys. Hit that like button if you like the song. Hit that like button if you like the reaction. Share it around so your friends can get their suggestions and opinions on here as well. And be sure to hit that sub button. Over 80% of you guys still not subscribed, so please continue hitting that sub button, guys. You guys got me to 2.5K before the end of January. I wonder where we'll be by the end of February. Very curious. Either way, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.